Everyone, welcome, Wayward Gamers, to the Emporium. I am Jay, also known as Neopet3, or on some of the socials, Neopet on some others. But welcome to our Legends of the Natural Ones, Pathfinder 2E actual play campaign, season 6, episode 6. We are in the Spinehorn Shard chapter of this wonderful quest or section of our campaign, I guess is the best way to call it. I can talk. I'm a GM, I think. Anyways, before we jump in, let us introduce these wonderful and talented players. And who are they playing? And we're going to start with you, Jim, in the lower corner. How you doing? Who do you got for us?
I'm good, and I'm Jim, and I'm playing Glastoc Steelcloak, our dwarven sorcerer.
Extraordinaire.
No.
Yes.
There's really nothing extraordinary about Glastoc, except his grumpiness.
Well, see, still extraordinary. Thank you, Jim. Jeff, how you doing? Who you got?
Doing great. Hey, gang, I'm Jeff, and as always, I am playing Aviro Starborn. He's our high elf wizard / know-it-all / scaredy cat.
And you know what? It's gonna be a good episode in some ways for Aviro. In some ways,
what do you mean in some ways?
What does that mean?
I mean, you know, Featherfall spell is a very nice thing to have for a wizard, right?
Is Featherfall in Pathfinder?
It's it might be under a different name, but it might be handy.
It's a different name, but it's the same thing. It's like
Blowfall or something like that.
Yeah. So, but you know, hey, who knows? Thank you, Jeff. Carrie, thanks for being here.
Hello, I'm Carrie. I'm playing Brynn. She is trying not to fall. That is my whole thing right now. So doing her best.
She is going to be the trap finding extraordinaire in this first phase or trial, we should say, for this Spinderhorn. Welcome, everyone. So we are just starting off. The group is going for a shard, and the shard is at the top of the Spinderhorn in Verisian. And there are 3 trials that they must complete on their way up this large 1,000-foot staircase. And the first trial, the trial of the Wayfinder, they're just figured out it's filled with traps. This is like a third of the way up, it's all traps. And in the course of it, they're going to be going through and trying to find it. Now, there's going to be like over 30 or 40 traps over the course of the next 3 days. But Brynn is highly skilled. So she is going to get at least 2/3 of them like that. She's going to find them, avoid them, no problem. Unfortunately, there's about 9 or 10 that she's going to have to maybe roll on to find out what if anything happens. And let's make so as you stepped in, you found the first trap successfully. You realize, okay, and to paint the picture, again, the tower itself is thousands of feet tall. And I mean, probably closer to 1,500 plus feet tall. I mean, it is massive. And the base, the center of the tower itself is like 300 feet wide. So, I mean, this thing is just massive. 300 to 500 feet wide, just massive. And the staircase just winds up all the way around it. The staircase itself is about 15 feet wide and almost 5 feet in depth, each of the steps. And as you're going up, like I said, it just circles up around it. So as you're you can't see the other side. So when you're walking, you're only seeing probably maybe, I want to say a good 30 to 50 feet ahead of you, kind of as it's turning. So each step you're only getting that visual as you're kind of rounding it around because of the massive size of these stairs and the massive size of the tower. And again, it's going to take you about 3 days to get through this first trial. So there's going to potentially camping involved. But as you are stepping...
Oh, there will be camping involved because somebody's not going to want to go on for 3 straight days without sleeping. Oh. And I don't mean me.
And it's probably not me.
Sure.
But as Brynn, as you said...
Oh, that's right. You've got that ring.
Yeah. And you saw that there's a pathway that because there is pilgrimages going up, and you do see some footsteps or the designs of arcane imprints, and as well as runes and symbols that are on that kind of glow as you've got the Wayfinder with you as well. So they've glowed a little bit. But as you're making your way, you got the first trap. As you're kind of making your way about 50 feet away, there's another trap you find. 50 feet away, there's another trap that you find.
Thank God they're evenly spaced, so I know where they are.
Yep.
I should probably get a +2 for that.
Yeah. And then the next set, 50 feet away, I need you to make a perception roll. And you can +2.
Ah, that's a 30.
A 30.
Ooh. With the +2?
Yes.
Sweet.
That is
I was thinking, I was like, is that not enough for you, Jeff? I was like, that's pretty fucking good. It's like,
yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I was hoping for the 32, so for like a
me.
crit, that's all.
And you find it, and
Dang it.
basically what it is as you find there's an imprint in the stairs. And as you look at it, you realize that on where you step to the left where the tower is, you find out that there is a spear trap there. There's a spear trap 5 feet behind, there's a 5-foot gap. Then there's another spear trap, and it's all linked to this one. So it's their design to hit the first person and the third or fourth person. So it's like a multiple trapped.
So
but
it takes out multiple non-believers at one time.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's what you're realizing is that, some of these traps, it's not where you step that's automatically getting activated. It could be anywhere along the line.
So question, Jay.
Yes.
And I don't know if Carrie has thought of this or not, so this is why I'm bringing it up. Does the trigger mechanism seem to be similar every time?
No.
Okay.
That's a good question. I did not think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's different. So
It's like a pressure
sometimes,
plate. Sometimes it's a wire. Sometimes
Yep.
it's a dart
sometimes
hole.
it's a rune. You step in,
Gonna
it's
get
a
us-
it's a rune
My
that
God.
lights up. Yeah, it all changes. So then, like I said, that's you got. Now you go to the next trap 50 feet away. You find the trap. Boom. The next trap you go, you find it 50 feet away. Boom. You go to 50 feet away. What do you want to do?
Look for traps.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Here we go. That is a 34, unless I get my +2 again. Then I would get a 36.
There's no traps.
What? My fucking math is not mathing now. Okay. Uh-oh.
So there's
very
no traps
suspicious.
at 50 feet. There are no traps.
Can I do the
I
next
figured
50
it's
feet
at some point they would start
mixing it up?
mixing it up a little bit. Yeah.
Can I do the next 50 feet extra cautiously somehow?
When you
Like-
say the next,
Continuous.
Like
Continuous.
so Brynn is thinking that if there's not one at the 50-foot mark, those sneaky fuckers are going to put it at like the 53-foot mark. So
oh,
can
okay.
I do like the
Yeah.
next 50-foot interval especially cautious? Because Brynn's just been la da 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 knowing that there's one in 50 feet.
Yep.
Now
Well-
I'm thrown off.
Well, okay. This is going to sound, again, it's going to sound stupid, but instead of saying in feet, wouldn't it be more in a certain number of stairs?
Yes.
Oh,
Pretty much.
50
Yeah.
stairs. Are
I
the
would
stairs
say
perfectly 1 foot wide?
No, they're about 5.
No, they're
so
5.
10. I would
Yeah.
say every 10 stairs, roughly.
Okay.
So every 10
I want it-
stairs.
I want to do the next 10 steps especially cautiously, please.
Okay. Give me. So we're
Because
just
this is
give-
because I'm picturing this because Jay, you said the actual steps are 5 feet high.
they're about 5 foot depth. Yes.
Wide.
Okay.
Not high, wide.
Okay.
Wide.
All right.
Wide.
All right.
They're about
So,
they're about a foot off. They're about a foot high, but
okay.
5 foot
All right.
depth.
All right. So they're a foot high, 5
foot
feet
depth,
wide, 5 feet long,
long,
and
then-
15 feet wide.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Now that we've established that, I will
Yep.
roll. What am I
Okay.
rolling, Jay?
Give me another perception check.
Oh. God damn. 35.
All right,
we go.
35.
Keep it up,
Nice.
Carrie.
Thank
So 10 feet. Or
Ah, ha,
let me
ha, I
phrase
knew
that.
it.
Let me phrase it. So with 50, so
Two more steps.
Two
two
steps.
steps. The next 2 steps, you find one.
Aha. Brynn, I imagine, reacts exactly like that. Just, Sneaky fuckers. And I think she's like, they're mixing it up now. This is actually beautiful in its way. And she is looking at this trap and I imagine disarms it somehow.
Yep, perfectly.
Or is
disarm it.
that what is happening? I'm disarming them as we
So
go.
you're disarming them, and also you find them, and you're able to avoid them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So it's one of those.
Aviro is keeping notes, how many steps, what kind of trap, where it is. He's keeping detailed notes of the entire thing,
And
like a log.
like
Yeah,
the
because we got to
one
go
that-
back down.
But when you the next one, you realize an entire section of the wall just jets out
Oh, Jesus.
and pushes you overboard.
If I were to set off the trap,
If
which
you
we
s-
didn't.
Nope. And you're about 80 feet or 60 feet up off the ground right now.
Mm,
Actually, let me
okay.
take that back. 5.
boy, this is a math problem waiting to happen. We've done 7 steps. And each
You're
step is
you're
1
almost
foot.
150 feet off the ground right now.
Whoa,
So
crazy.
so
Okay.
And how long has it taken us to do this?
it's you're going to be coming up on day 1. You're finishing up on your 8 hours
Okay.
of day 1.
So, I mean, because, we're obviously taking this
Mhm.
slow because,
Yep.
we want to make sure Brynn has enough time to do all of her checks and stuff.
Yep.
And then it takes more time every single time she has to disarm one.
Yep.
So,
So basically, the idea is every 150 feet, or every 150 feet up, which is roughly, I want to say stair-wise, like almost 100 stairs or
Okay.
steps is a day, roughly.
Okay.
Because the way I'm looking at it is about your 500 steps to get up to the next level, and then to be able to do that, then it's going to be
So we're literally crawling along.
yeah, and you're about a third of the way up right now. So it's like a third of the way to the to finish the first trial, and so each trial is about 500 steps or 500 feet.
Okay.
Ish is kind of the thing. So the first trial, you're about a third of the way through, and then you find your way, and you get through that last one. You find a few more, and then it's getting dark, and the sun setting, and you've got a beautiful view of the valley and stuff like that, and the stars come out or is coming out. How are you camping, or what are you doing?
Aviro looks very agitated. Glastoc,
Yes, sir.
there's not enough room for my tower.
No, there is not going to be enough room for your tower, and I don't know. I don't know how it is best for us to. We're not going to be able to all sleep on the same stair, so we're going to have to sleep on multiple stairs. So the question is, do we sleep 3 stairs in a row? Do we spread out a little bit? There's not even a way to set up a hammock or anything, so poor Brynn can't set up her hammock because she doesn't have spots where she can tie things off. It's literally we're going to be sleeping on stone using mats and towels and blankets. Um,
I've slept
These are
on
things.
worse.
These are things I don't carry with me, as they tend to stay in my tower. Jay,
Aviro, you can have mine if you need it.
question.
Yes.
Aviro has his Cloak of Feline Rest.
Yes.
The text reads, while wearing this cloak, you can comfortably rest in any space so long as it's not wet or particularly hazardous.
Yep.
Is this particularly hazardous?
Not at this level.
Okay, great.
Not at this level.
Okay, great. So Aviro whips out his Cloak of Feline Rest and curls as far into a corner where the next
Up
stair
against the
goes up
wall. Yeah.
against the wall. And he's trying to be as far away from the ledge as possible.
Okay. Awesome. I need someone to roll me a d20, please.
Not it. I've done entirely too many. I'm pushing my luck.
I'll
All you, Jim. I'll get the next one.
Ah,
It's on the floor. Good sign.
No.
good start, right? 12.
Okay. You go a quiet evening. Quiet
Nice.
evening happens.
Yay, quiet
Stars
evening.
come
Yay,
out.
we always like a nice quiet evening.
There's no storms or
I
there's
kinda-
no weather.
I kind of picture. So I picture like, so we don't mess up our like traveling order. I picture Brynn on the top step
front
because
step?
yeah, the front step, and then Aviro in the middle one, and then Glastoc bringing up the rear.
That's
Okay.
perfect. Mm-hmm.
And so Aviro covers himself up in his thing and is out like a cat. He just, goes.
Well, I mean,
All
he
right.
only needs 2 hours because of his ring.
Right.
Mhm.
So most
But
of the
what
night
I'm-
he's. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I just figure like right away you're just gonna curl up and you're gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
Right. So that's basically a little time where it's just Brynn and Glastoc awake,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like let them laying on their backs, kind of looking up at the stars and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I know Glastoc passed his mug to Brynn earlier so that she could use it to wet the stones to kind of show marks and stuff. So he's
Yes.
sitting there and he goes, "Man, I really could use a drink right now."
And all of a sudden, without any further ado or any words, you just hear clink, 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 clink as your mug flies down by you.
Do you have a fire
No.
on the stairs?
I think that's a
Well,
bad idea, boys. I think
what
that's a
would we
bad
burn?
idea. There's going to be some swooping creature that's going to be drawn to that fire.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
You know, the beauty of this is we don't need to do any fire to cook anything because I can create food every.
Okay.
So it's basically anytime we stop, I can create food and I can create water. So we don't have to worry about.
Oh, it's not like this is a setting where we can like gather around the fire really either. It's kind of
Mhm.
a
Right.
little tight.
Yeah.
So
So I would like, if you could in chat, let me know how many, even though you can cast, create water and create food, how much rations and how much water each of your players have.
Oh, has
Uh,
Has.
at
oh,
the start.
right now
Yes.
I don't have any of that
Oh.
written down.
Okay.
I
But
have 2 rations. I have a water skin. I
Which-
assume
yeah,
Brynn would keep it.
you'd
full.
have a what? So I guess how many? So here's the question: how many weeks of rations would you, or would you, days of rations would you bring with you, like normally, was you're traveling and stuff like that?
You told us about how long this journey would take, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
but,
gonna
like-
it's gonna take probably 3, 6, 9, almost
I would
2
argue.
weeks.
I would argue that Aviro would have a fairly decent estimation as to the
Yeah,
amount
oh,
of
yeah,
time we would be on the
exactly.
road, and therefore they would plan
That many.
accordingly. That many.
Okay. So and
Yeah.
would
Aviro levels of accuracy.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Gla-
even just the same, Brynn is eating conservatively. Like
Okay.
she's eating less than you would typically, like a day's rations. She's
Okay.
trying to limit that.
We're
each
gonna
day.
say you had 14 days of rations with you, even the
Okay.
what stored with you.
Yeah,
and
Glastoc.
at
I
least-
have 7 written down on my character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
but like,
preparing that was
yeah.
one of the things that, even though I'm giving a lot, no one really kind of prepared for the adventure. But we're gonna say you did prepare.
okay.
That you're gonna have 14 days of rations. You're gonna have water for 14 days, because knowing that you're gonna walk up, so having that on your character sheet and stuff like that to be appropriate. Now, the fact that Glastoc is casting spells, creating water, and creating food, you're not dipping into those rations because
Yeah.
you're going to be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah. So one first level spell, Jay, creates 2 gallons of water.
Okay.
And one
That's
second
so much.
and one second level spell creates enough food for 6 people in one day.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
So
So that's 2 days worth of food.
2 days worth of food.
yeah,
more
well
or
the
less.
For the three
food
of
the food goes bad after a day if it's not used.
Yep.
So I mean
Boo.
depending on when the spell is cast, it's
Mhm.
like maybe it goes into the second day before it disappears. It's
Mhm.
like I guess it's Jay's interpretation of what that means.
I mean, if you
So-
cast it for dinner, there might be some leftovers for breakfast.
Well, there would be because
Yeah.
it's one full day.
Exactly.
So you cast it for dinner, it goes into breakfast and lunch the next day, and then
Well,
disappears
yes.
at dinner
Yeah,
where you
right.
cast it again.
Yep.
And
So I mean,
Aviro eats very heartily. He is not rationing himself.
well, there's no reason to. I create enough so that each of us has enough
plenty.
food for 2 people.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So then the night goes, no problem, and you're on the next voyage, and what you realize is every 5 steps there's a trap.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
And then so you find the first 5 traps, no problem. Every 5 stairs there's a trap.
Nice. Perfect. Easy.
Yeah, and they're not very difficult and stuff like that. And but then when you hit the 6th trap at the 5, I need you to make a roll.
We're at 30 steps.
You're
Hey,
at 30 steps.
Glastoc,
Yes,
isn't guidance a cantrip that you can
It-
cast at will?
it is, but unfortunately, the person who gets it is immune for an hour after I cast it.
Oh,
on them.
boo.
So
26.
26.
that's why I didn't bring it back up because it would be almost useless at this.
Yeah.
I need
point.
someone to roll me a d6, please.
I'll
Not
do
me.
it.
I'll do
I'll
it.
do it. Oh,
Okay,
okay,
you
go
got
ahead.
it,
Okay.
Jeff. No, Jeff, it's you. Determine your fate.
2.
Okay. Brynn, I need to make your reflex save, please.
Oh
Mm,
shit,
yeah.
not Brynn. Well, reflex. That's Probably if somebody had to
Reflex
make a
is okay
reflex.
for V.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 38.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah, baby.
Oh, and by the way, if that's a success, it's automatically a critical success because I have a feat.
Okay. That is good to
it's like-
know.
Don't remember which feat. I have it written down, but I
Oh,
think
no.
it's like nimble dodge or
Yep.
something. Sidestep, maybe. I don't remember.
So
Evasion.
you only took 8 points of damage. Actually, let me take that back. Since it was a critical success, you
Yes.
took 4 points of damage, of
Ow.
electrical damage, as you
Ugh.
just stepped on a rune that you thought was there as you were,
Mhm.
but it was actually like a half a step earlier. So it was
Okay.
just one of those like, and it just electrified. You just see that entire stairs just electrify with, but you were able to jump back. So as you step to look for it, as you're looking for like a manual trap, you step and you realize you stepped on that room
Half a second too late.
and you jump back, but just because your toes just got that little arc.
Got cinched a
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Oh. All right. Well, that one's taken care of, fellas.
Hey,
What are you
Jay.
sighing about back there for, Grandpa?
No, I was just wondering something. So, Jay, this is something where there's a pilgrimage, correct?
Yes.
Can I
Ooh.
make a religion check to see if the pattern in the stairs is somehow connected with because at this point, Aviro has sheafs of notes as to how often we're running into a trap, correct?
Mm-hmm. And it is changing, but yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is it somehow perhaps connected to some ancient religious hymn or
Is there some Kabbalah shit going on here?
yeah.
And can I aid him? Can I aid him on that religion roll?
Yes, and actually, I am not going to make you roll, and I'm going to give you the answer
all right.
because of all the research that you've done so far and some of the previous rolls that you've had. This is a pilgrimage,
Right,
and
we know that.
the fact that you are experiencing more traps than the average pilgrimage would experience.
Yeah.
Because you have the Wayfinder and you are on a shard quest. So you think maybe a pilgrimage is only getting like 1/3 or half of the traps in this area.
Okay.
But because you are on a shard quest, the tower itself is an increase of a trial. And you almost think that because you're on a shard quest, it's a trial. You have 3 trials to get the shard quest. Normal pilgrimages would not have these trials.
Right.
So,
but okay. So I guess what I'm getting at is so under normal circumstances, we know that your average Joe Blow pilgrim is not going to be running into as many traps as we are.
Exactly. Yes.
So it's basically the tower is designed to because they're not going up there to try to get a shard.
Exactly. The tower is trying to prevent you from getting the shard.
Yeah.
This is part of the shard quest.
So perhaps Arcana for the same type of information, where is there some ancient knowledge or something that the trap frequency is tied to?
Because of Avero's earlier, no.
Okay.
It's basically that there's certain so the entire first trial is proper footing to avoid pain, balance the steps to avoid the drop, walking in the sandals before you is the pathway. So basically it's that this is just traps. The tower is just
Trap City.
They're just willy-nilly and there isn't necessarily a pattern to them.
And the only pattern you've seen is like the first section is every 50 feet. The second section are every 50 stairs. The second section is every 5 stairs. Then the next section might be something different. And then the next section, potentially something different.
Okay.
So depending on how long that's the only thing that you're picking up so far is that there are different sections. So like I said, there's an obvious, like every 50 feet, every 50 stairs. Now it's every 5 stairs, but who knows how many stairs next time? It could be, more or less.
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking like maybe there's, kind of like some Indiana Jones thing where it's like, oh, if you know this.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
But you're recognizing recognizing like there's certain the traps are being reused. So some of them are similar. So like that's why.
Oh yeah, I figured at some point the types of there's only so many types of traps that they're gonna.
And Brynn, you're gonna be getting a +2 on add +2 to all your rolls because you now have recognized majority of the traps. So some of them you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is. But I've determined if one trap you've never seen before, I will make the adjustment based off of that. So.
My God. Okay. Perfect.
So I'm just looking for anything to help carry out.
I know.
Man.
But this is
I have the +2 that Jay has so graciously gave me because I made a math joke.
Yep.
Also I have a +1 because I have trap finding.
Yep.
I just have +1 on all the trap checks. So I'm
There you go.
right now I'm at +3 on everything.
Yep.
So that's pretty fucking good right now.
Yeah.
On top of your other stuff.
We'll take every one that we can get.
Mhm.
So as you keep going, you're finding more traps and you get to like every 5 steps you're getting traps. And this goes on for almost 50 steps.
Whoa, that's 10 traps.
Yes. So as you're getting this section, you're getting 10 traps.
Wow.
And then after 50, give me another trap finding check.
Okay.
Go, Brynn.
Ooh.
Oh no, I shouldn't have cheered. I'm sorry.
27.
Brynn,
Shit.
Give me a D6. Please.
2.
Okay. Brynn, as you are looking for something,
I'm glad that it's me.
you realize, oh shit. And just as you stepped like where you think the trap is going to be, they moved it. So it's not where you think it is. It's over on the side of
the sneaky bitches.
They misdirected you.
And when you basically, as you stepped on it, you realize just as you stepped, you realize, oh shit, that's the trap. And you get out of the way as the wall just goes whoosh, right in front of you and comes back. And the wall section that is 10 feet wide as it just flies out and comes back in. And you're only about 250 feet.
7. Okay.
That would have been a 250 foot drop.
I think you see this wall just go and like right in front of Brynn, and then you see Brynn like slowly turn around and just go, Glastoc, could I have the mug?
Oh, yes. And, I mean, Glastoc was probably already passed through Aviro to get it back to Brynn.
And I think Brynn drinks it, and you
Actually-
see like her hand is shaking so much.
Well, because the way we've been using it, I would have assumed you would already had it because you're
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to be
So-
pouring out some.
So yeah, right. So I do have it in my hands, and I like dump the water, and I just like, I look at the guys, and I just kind of like give them a wait a second side, and I just like put my hand like on a side wall, and I just like take this drink. And Brynn doesn't seem to be in any particular hurry to move on. She's just taking a second with what almost just happened.
Take
And
your
after
time.
fucking like 55 traps or some shit, I hope you guys are happy to let her take a small brain break.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that was terrifying.
Oh, of course.
27 is what you needed.
Oh, it is. Oh my God, just barely.
Like your nose, whoosh.
Yes.
I felt it. I
You
felt
felt
it.
it. You freaking felt it.
If
She
Brynn turns
steps and
around,
like,
you
oh
see that
shit.
there's just a little, like Brynn like touches the tip of her nose and it's bleeding just a little bit. And it's like, oh, wow.
Brynn, as you finish taking your moment, I need you to make another, as you start going again, I need you to make another perception check, please.
Okay, here I go. Another perception. Come on. Mwah, mwah. Let's go. Nat 20, bitch. What? 10, 10, 20s, and infinities, bitch. Let's go. I gave it a two little
Just
smooth
as you, like where that trap was, that just you sprang and went like this, and you took the moment. As you started on the next step, as you stepped on it, you were just about to hover on the, and you realize that next one is trapped.
Oh my God. For the record, I will have everybody know that the
They
grand
back to back
total on
you.
that roll, because of what I got, is a 41.
Oh yeah.
With the +3?
Yes.
Wow.
Is that not enough for you, Jim?
No, I just
yes.
Actually,
yes.
I'm just asking if you
I
actually
was-
got to add that too.
I added that
I was
too,
gonna
yes, sir.
say the +2 would have gone away because this is one of those special ones, so you would have had a +1.
Only
so
40 then.
It would have been only a 39.
Wait, 39.
It would have been 39. But here's the
okay.
catch: as you're about to put your
Doesn't do
foot
math off the clock.
on that step, which is literally the next step where that trap was, you realize that the step would have done this and pushed you.
Oh.
So it was complete. The entire stair would have
Would have,
ejected
like,
you.
Wasn't there a trap like that in 13 Dead End Drive? Anybody remember 13 Dead End Drive? It was a board game. It was freaking awesome, and there was a trap like that. I remember it. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad that
as you
didn't
realize,
happen.
you have to step over over that stair. So you have to make a
right.
5-foot jump over it.
So curious question.
Uh-oh.
Do the traps seem more geared towards pushing people off now as opposed to just hurting them?
No, it's all mixed.
It's okay.
All mixed.
It's still all mixed. Okay.
And so
I was just gonna say, because to run into back-to-back traps that are designed to push somebody off the edge,
this is the end of the section that you're at, and you're coming up to the end. So it's like this is the next section, and you're coming up to the end of the next section, and it was trying to trick you. And this is the first time you've seen the trap actually spring like this. Normally it's just wall stuff or signal stuff or spears, but this is the first time the entire step would have like ejected you off the tower.
Wow.
And by the way, you're like 300
consider
feet off.
These are stone steps.
Yeah.
So.
And you're about 300 feet off the ground right now. So yeah, as you go up the next 10, 15 feet up as you're going on, you search for traps. There isn't any more traps. And it's nighttime. The night comes. And it's 8 hours. This is taking you 8 hours to get to this process.
Awesome.
All right. I assume we assumed the same positions we did last time. So
Yep. And I this time I passed Glastoc's mug back to him before he asks for it. And Brynn is just sitting enjoying her rations.
Does Brynn check the stairs that we are sleeping on, like
100%? Well, I mean,
careful?
Presumably, if she is up on the front step, we've already like cleared the previous two. I assume, right? That's kind of what I was going. So yes, like I think maybe Brynn would check the 3 that were on a little bit extra.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
make sure one of them doesn't like slowly like move up like this.
Yeah, like throughout the night and so slowly that you wouldn't wake up until you were in fucking free fall. Yes, I would do that.
Now that we know the whole step can move.
I mean, the GM didn't think of that, did he?
No, and so it's not fair to put it in now.
But yeah, I need a D20 from someone, please.
Not it.
You want to go ahead,
Jeff.
Jeff?
Oh, it's me. Sorry, I was
Jim
reading
rolled the
thing.
last one. I'll roll the next one for the next night.
D20, you said?
Yes.
8.
It starts to rain.
Of course it does.
And I need everyone
Feel
to
the
give
rain
me
on your
a
skin.
Constitution saving, or yeah, Constitution saving.
Fortitude?
Fortitude. Fortitude saving throw. Thank you.
36.
27?
Okay.
30.
All right. It is a cold, rainy. You tighten up. The steps get a little slippery, but you make sure you're huddling against the wall and you slide a little bit, but not very much. But it is
And Aviro's cloak doesn't work because it's wet.
Yeah. I assume this is after he's already gotten his 2 hours of sleep.
Based off the 8. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he's just sitting cold and miserable,
Yeah.
awake.
Yes. Yes, he is.
While
But-
Glastoc and Brynn are snoring away, and he's
Yeah.
just sitting there in the dark.
Hey, Jay, Aviro, while he's sitting here, he wants to look out and just kind of survey the view.
Okay, yeah.
And
It's-
is there any moonlight?
A little
At
bit.
all?
Well, it's raining tonight, so not really.
No, not right, because it's raining. You're right.
Last night there was.
Last night there was. Okay, so he did this last night. Last night, as he sits there, because he has low light vision, not dark vision, he's using the moon and he's just kind of sketching the landscape as he sees it
It's
to pass the
beautiful.
time.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, the view as you get higher and higher up.
Yeah.
And you're
And
not
and he
you have not crested the mountain range yet. So
Mhm.
you're still underneath the mountain
Mhm.
range.
Can I oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just
What
gonna
were you
say,
gonna
as he sits there in his mind, he is doing calculations for preparing to go to the Feywild, preparing equations
Oh.
for Pepper for going to the Feywild,
say?
and he's working on that as he sits there.
I think Brynn is sleeping, but not sleeping soundly. She's sleeping in the way Navy SEALs fall asleep with their eyes open. So I think that at one point she wakes up and she sees Aviro, a beautiful minding over on the second step, and she would probably I think she does kind of scooch over and like come down and sit with you for a minute, Aviro.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Aviro. Can't sleep?
Oh, don't need to sleep. I've already slept.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, it was quite nice before the rain. It's awfully hard, though, on
Yes.
one's back.
Yes, I
And
don't imagine they
buttocks.
designed these steps with ergonomics in mind.
Someone should do something about that. How are you? You must be exhausted. I'm surprised you're not sleeping. That's an awful lot of mental fatigue you have to go through.
Well, as a, ironically, I'm more happy than ever to just be alive at this moment. So, really, this has been a perspective shift for me. But yes. So, what are you sitting here thinking about? You seem very focused.
Well, I'm
There's not
trying
much
not
to
to
look
dwell
at
on.
out there, and I look out at the fucking 250-foot view that we have. And granted, I will say this: it is like rain over the countryside, so you kind of like see it moving in sheets
Oh, yeah.
across, and it is fairly pretty. But it's just not as pretty as it was last night.
I am doing my best to not dwell on the fact that we are 300 feet in the air.
Hmm.
I don't particularly care for heights, and so I'm doing anything I can to distract myself. Last night I tried to ignore the heightness and just focus on how beautiful the landscape was, but now that's not quite feasible.
Yeah, you can't see the
So
landscape.
I am doing equations on double checking my work as you know, we're going to try and get Pepper back to the Feywild.
You had mentioned
Hopefully, if
that.
we survive this. So that's what I'm working on, to do anything to distract myself from how miserable I currently am.
And I think Brynn does kind of like like move her hood a little bit, and all of a sudden like it just kind of goes whoosh into her lap, because like it's like that same thing when you do this to a tent that has water on it. And it's like, yes, well, I figured misery loves company. I can't
True
sleep
story.
even if I wanted to, and you don't. So do you mind if I just sit here with you for a while?
Not at all. Company would be appreciated. What do you want to talk about?
Well, why don't you explain to me some of your calculations? Try to teach them to me. Keep it simple now. I'm not nearly as bright as you.
Ah,
They say if you can teach somebody something, you understand it.
yes, but I can't teach you these calculations until I teach you some other calculations. And in order to teach you those calculations, I have to teach you entirely. All right, so here we go. So he whips up, he illusions a blackboard with little equations.
Oh my God. That's adorable.
And it looks like a kindergarten blackboard with like flowers and, and things. I've made this as rudimentary as I possibly can for you.
Jesus, there's like a little smiley face.
Yeah.
Next to one.
And
I
like
love
a
the
bird
fact, I
and a
love the fact
butterfly.
that to him rudimentary means making it for a preschooler.
Yeah, 100%. We're starting from the ground up. And honestly, like Brynn wasn't as interested in like the X's and O's, just kind of hearing Aviro talk. It's better than kind of being alone with her thoughts. And so I think she just is comforted listening to Aviro explain something that he is passionate about.
Now, what is your
As-
highest level mathematics?
Well, it's hard to put a number on it, really.
Primary school?
We'll go with that.
All right.
I went to primary school.
Primary school. And what and how much magical theory do you understand?
None.
More than she wants to admit to after
Yes,
3
just
years
enough
with
to
you.
be. I wink and I say just enough to be dangerous.
All right, I'll take that as none. So therefore, and he goes into what is magic 101?
What is magic? Let's talk about the weave.
And that takes all
and
night.
that's amazing. I love that. And for Brynn, it makes
Magic
this
101.
it makes this drizzly kind of dreary night pass quickly. And that was kind of the point. That's why Brynn asked.
But all the equations like look like they're in like the wings of butterflies or
It's
on the backs
awesome.
of ladybugs.
And actually Brynn is trying. Like she's not just totally tuning out the academics of this, and she does learn something. I imagine she is just like if this were like a video game, it'd be like level up.
Yeah.
Like I have gained just enough XP to be like to open up a new skill tree.
What is Brynn's intelligence?
Brynn's intelligence is a +0. I have 10.
But that's average.
Yes,
That's
it is average. Yes.
So,
This would be like the reason why Glastoc took Arcana as a skill after all of his time with the Aviro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
so that's how we pass our night.
So the night,
Uh-oh.
the rain.
Can you
kinda
guys still hear me?
eventually stopped.
My camera will catch up, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
can
Oh,
I-
right
yeah, we
now
can
I
still hear
do
you.
look kind of cute in that little.
Oh, you do. That is a cute little.
Look at that.
Look at her.
Look at that little eyebrow raise and everything. I hope it never goes away. But you can hear me. Okay, good.
So as the night goes, you come back, and
I love
the
you,
next
Carrie.
day you start it off again, and you kind of get through. Because it was, like I said, it was every 10 stairs. Now it's every 5 stairs.
Except
Or
for
every
that one.
50, I'm sorry, every 50 stairs. Then it was like every 5 stairs. What is Brynn doing this time on the next day? How are you
Check
checking?
every stair.
Every
Check every
stairs,
stair.
every five
Aviro is
stairs,
Checking.
pleading for checking every stair.
Yeah, I'm checking every stair at this point. I think that
Okay.
that is important, and yeah.
All right. So that's going to take much longer. Oh, we lost
Oh God,
Carrie
sorry.
completely.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry. Shit. Oh, there I am. Hi.
You're back.
Sorry.
Hey, always
Sorry.
good.
Yay.
No worries. We're back.
I had to I had to shut camera and,
Yeah.
and start again. My bad.
That's fine. It works.
Start again. Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
going every stair now.
So, the first few, eventually, what you realize, it's random. So it's like
Shit.
every 3 stairs,
Fuck.
every 8 stairs, every 15 stairs, then it's like every 2 stairs, and then
Every
it's
2
2 stairs, and then it's 10 stairs, then it's 5 and 5 and 4 and 4.
So
and
I'm
then-
standing looking at these stairs, and you see Brynn stop for a second, and guys, you've been very patient. And Brynn just kind of has her hand on her chin, and she's like, well, fellas, I have some bad news. Not bad, just concerning.
Yes.
We have been, up until now, it has seemed to be that there is a trap among linear intervals all the way up this mountain, which is to say, of course, that the rate of change or common difference has been either 10 steps or 5 steps.
Aviro
As
leans
we
over to
evolve.
Glastoc and says, she did listen last night.
I imagine your little bubble cloud around linear math was like it struck Brynn somehow. And so he's like, unfortunately, that pattern seems to have failed us, and it seems that these sneaky fucks have now made this entirely random. So I will be able to handle this, unfortunately. I think I will have to check every step with the acuity that I have been checking every 5. This next leg might take a little longer.
If this takes us longer to be safer, I'm all for it.
I heartily agree.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to let you know so you didn't think I was just being lazy or losing
Thanks
my
for the
edge.
update.
You're
and
Much
welcome.
obliged.
And because of the randomness, and some of them are a little bit more difficult to spot. Some of them aren't, but some of them are. And as you're kind of making your way, I need another perception check, please. And I will give you a +2 on this one.
Amazing.
Because of
my
intensity.
knowledge of linear algebra.
Yes, yes.
Amazing. Wow. The tens of thousands of dollars I paid for my actual real life degree are finally paying off. Here we go.
In a fantasy role-playing game.
Yes. Right where I expected them to pay. It is a. You said I do get my +2?
Yes.
28. 28. 28.
28.
Jazz hands.
Very nice jazz hands. What is your normal plus?
For perception, just
Yeah.
straight?
Yeah.
18.
18. So normally you have a +21. So you roll poorly on that particular dice. We're gonna say, right?
Yes. 7.
Yeah.
Of course, if we're treating the die roll as an unknown, you could solve by undoing. Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Could you please give me a D6?
Oh, fuck me.
You want I was gonna say
4.
somebody else to roll it, Carrie.
No. I've made my
Aviro,
bed. No. No.
please give me a reflex saving throw.
I'm never going to forgive myself.
Because you hit and it was right behind you is where the trap went off.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
No, I'll keep it. It's a 21.
A 21, you say?
Yeah, I'll keep it. It's not a nat 1, so it's not as bad as it possibly could be, but it is a 2 on the die.
Okay.
But it's not a nat 1.
Brynn,
Mm-hmm.
as you're checking the stairs and you realize, and you move over, looking at one section, you realize you hit a pressure plate. It was so smooth on that you couldn't tell. And as it just sank down just slightly. I mean, you just used the minimal amount of pressure, but it just sank down. And as you were ready for something, Aviro,
No.
a rune opens up below you. And based off of that roll, let's roll. Suddenly, flames shoot up where Aviro was standing and from the wall out, and you take 23 points of damage.
Ow!
This burst of flame just kind of envelops the stairs in that section.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
Sorry, Aviro. I'm sorry.
It's all right. 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 You're doing your best. I still believe in you and support you, and I don't hold this against you. Glastoc, can you make water on me?
Yes.
If you could never ask it that way again, that would be terrific.
Yes.
How else should I suggest he make water on me?
Never mind. Any option I just was thinking of would be worse.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's all right. And I heal you for the damage that you took.
Oh, sweet.
I actually rolled really well. And
Hot dog.
it technically I healed him for 47 points of damage with the third level spell.
I feel great.
So as you continue on,
I'm not even nervous about the heights right now.
and you're like getting close to 400 feet up right now.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're finding more traps, you find some more traps at different intervals, and you successfully deactivate them. And as you're getting towards the evening, it's getting late. You are getting exhausted looking at stairs. I need another perception check, please.
Can I aid?
Yes, you can if you want.
Sweet. I would.
okay.
I would
And
want.
Here we go.
There's a 32 to aid. Is that a crit? Do you get a?
Do I get a +2 for that?
You get plus
Is that
two.
a +2?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that
Yeah.
is. I think it's another 28.
So it's-
Hey.
so is it that's because you get a +5 on your roll, remember?
Yes.
So it's 18 plus 5, so that's
Yes.
23. And did
I
you
know.
roll a 5 on that? then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah. That's like
uh,
my first really bad roll of the night, honestly. So
Yeah,
I'm not feeling
it
too
happens.
bad about it.
We
It
got the hit
happens. It
points. We got
happens.
the hit points. It's okay.
Thanks.
Can I have a D6, please?
I'll roll it.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. I can't do this to myself again. I hope
6.
it's me.
Okay. Glastoc.
Yes.
No.
I was really hoping for comedy's sake it would be Aviro every time.
I need you to roll
Shit. No, not again.
a reflex saving throw, please.
Okay. Well, I'll just I was gonna roll a real die, but I'll just roll it.
In another game that I play in, one of the paladins is constantly getting covered in gore because the rogue is flanking with him at all times. So every fight he's covered in goo because of the rogue. Uh-oh, Jim. That's a bad phase.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Don't you have a hero point? We should always start with a hero point.
That's I mean, if I have one, I wasn't gonna ask, but
Technically, everyone does get 1 hero point at the beginning of the game. If
Okay.
you want to re-roll that,
well, considering I can't roll worse.
I mean, you could. No, but
No.
yeah. I mean, it's not.
I could roll the
it
same.
again.
It's not it's not a death trap.
Is it a critical failure, Jay?
Yes, it is. That's
All
a
right,
critical failure.
I'm rolling it again.
Oh yeah, you might need to roll that again.
35.
All right. You only take 15 points
of
cold damage
okay.
as your legs freeze where they're standing, as a rune appears next to you, and Brynn, as you stepped lightly, it was back. As you stepped, a rune lit up where you were, but back where Glastoc is where the trap went off.
Shit. Now, what happened? What kind of a trap was it?
It was kind of it was a rune.
Okay.
You stepped on a rune.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not in their normal order. There's some, like I said, there's some, and it's almost as if some of them are like this particular, like one of the traps is like, you realize, actually we're gonna make it this one. The rune was actually on the wall where the stair was, so that's why you didn't get it. It's like,
because I was looking on the stairs.
As you're looking on the stairs, and it was like, it was an proximity, and you're like, oh, okay, type situation.
Great. Wall triggers now. Wonderful.
Stupid question, Jay.
Yes.
When we rest at night, how many hit points do we get back?
You get your normal. I'm trying
which
to.
Is what?
I'm trying to remember the rest.
Okay, wait. Regain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier
Yeah.
multiplied by your level. Oh, okay.
But
All right. Well, I don't have to worry about casting a spell for that then.
No.
Okay.
But because of all this, you move up a little bit, and it's getting dark, and so it's because of the amount of time. It's going to take you one more day to get past this next trial. So you're going to have to camp tonight.
That's fine.
And you find a safe spot because you're taking every step because it was such. Brynn,
We can fucking see where we camped the night
Yep.
before, and that pisses me off.
Brynn, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh my God. 29.
Okay. You were going to be exhausted from all this mental, but you are exhausted, but the night you are going to be not. So you will not get a minus on your next day roll.
Oh, good. I imagine Brynn falls asleep like she is stewing on how today went because it was a bad day. And in her head, it's like a curse because in her head, she feels like there's some code that she hasn't cracked, that she can't. Because like right now it's random, but she's sure there's a pattern. There has to be. And again, you see like fucking math. And like this is a curse because there's probably no fucking pattern. But Brynn kind of is just stewing on this, thinking there has to be.
And
Do we see that you look are kind of
Yeah,
agitated?
I think there's like Brynn is not like, she's not sitting up against a wall. She's not laying down. It's like halfway, and she's just sort of like sitting there staring out at the vista that we can take a look at, and just like seems lost in thought, and is like her brow is furrowed, and just
Do it, Jim. Do it, Jim.
So
Don't
I know what you're
fucking
thinking, man.
startle me.
So the only restriction on the Soothing Spring spell, because it doesn't say it has to be on even ground, is that it creates it's a pool on 20 feet on each side. Now you say the stairs are only 15 feet wide, right, Jay?
Yes.
But again, it doesn't say it has to be on even ground. We know that the mountain is thicker than that, correct?
The tower.
The tower on the inside.
Yeah.
So I could create it 2 feet away from the edge of the step, and then it would be 7 feet into the tower.
No.
Because
you would need to have, it can't go solid ground because it's a solid wall. You can't go in past
it doesn't say that there's any restriction to that though. It just says that it's 20 feet on a side and 5 feet deep. It doesn't say that it can't be on uneven ground, and it doesn't say anything about it being blocked by walls.
I would argue that as a spell to create something, and with general spells, even though it doesn't say it in the particular spell itself, you can't have something impeding. So it can't be, so like there's like walls and stuff block spells around stuff. So that's why a fireball can't go around it, or things like that.
Does that mean the spell cannot be cast, or could he still cast it the way he is suggesting? It just doesn't go inside the tower.
So it would.
Yeah, in other words, it would stop at the wall.
Yeah.
It would stop at the wall. Yeah, I would say it would stop at the wall.
Okay, so it's only 13 feet wide.
Actually, no. Well, no, you'd have to cast it full, so it would be hanging over the edge. So it literally would be, you're casting it, it's 15, and 5 feet would be hanging over the.
I got no problems with that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's, I was thinking because it at least has to be on ground as opposed to being in the air.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it would be it would be kind of slanted a little bit like this, and it would be 5 feet over the.
So as long as everybody hugs the wall, we're okay.
Yeah, I would say that would be fine.
All right. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Hot tub. Get in
yeah.
hot tub.
So Brynn gets her hot tub, which it removes any effects from fatigue. It doesn't remove underlying sources of the fatigue,
Okay.
like lack of sleep or anything, but it would
Okay.
definitely, in this case, it would ease her mind. If this
Mhm.
wasn't going to work, I was going to use my gloves, which kind of like the way I used them on Pepper that one time
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
to comfort her. I would have
Mhm.
done that
Mhm.
with Brynn. But I
Oh,
figured
nice.
the tub is better because this also
I do
heals
like the tub.
everybody and stuff.
Also, since it's overhanging a little bit, it's like an infinity pool.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like when I see the tub like materialize, I kind of like just smile over at Glastoc, and yeah, I imagine Brynn strips down to her underthings and is super happy about this hot tub.
Aviro was right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Brynn,
Yes.
tonight take my cloak to sleep in.
Why?
Aww.
It's no better than mine. I mean, thank
it,
you.
it is actually better than yours.
How?
Trust
What?
me.
What do you mean?
My cloak will allow you to sleep better than your cloak will allow you to sleep.
Glassdock kind of leans over to Brynn. Have you ever heard him purr while he's sleeping?
Yes, but I just assumed that was a weird idiosyncrasy.
No, I think it's the cloak that helps him do that.
No shit.
I just
Well-
just try it tonight.
Yes. Yes,
Try it
I'd
tonight.
be,
I just
I'd be
think
glad
that
to.
I think we would like you to be as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as possible.
Of course, thank you. And Brynn wears it, and I imagine it smells like patchouli, and yeah, Aviro is a good smelling
No, it
dude.
probably smells like catnip.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna-
well,
Sun. It smells like
okay.
no. It smells
Herbal.
like sun. It smells like sunbeam and wool, like a warm blanket and a sunbeam for
It's
a
like a
cat.
Yankee can.
Yeah.
Sunbeam and wool sounds like a Yankee candle, and I am happy about this cloak, and I sleep like a fucking
it does
baby.
sound like a Yankee candle. Oh my
Doesn't it?
god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because
Sponsor
it's
us,
a
Yankee
catnap.
Can. We just gave you a new product. Oh,
I
that's
spent a
funny.
small fortune at Yankee Candle over my lifetime. All right, and I imagine Brynn does sleep quite
Yeah.
well.
I need a D20, please.
Okay, here we go. Shit. What am I adding to this?
Nope,
This is
I
perception?
just need a straight D20.
Oh, 4.
Okay.
I'm glad I used the 4 on whatever the fucking weather tonight is, and not on my next trap check, which is gonna be high. I'm manifesting it.
I mean, it might be a table that he's rolling on.
Probably.
High and low don't necessarily mean anything.
That's true.
I say,
how
hopefully.
long does the pool stay there?
1 hour.
Okay.
He's just all of a sudden it disappears, and we're all waist deep in rock.
Nope.
Ah!
Nope. The winds start picking up. And you realize, yeah, it's time to get out of the pool, because just at that hour mark, as the wind starts to pick up as the sunset, the pool starts shifting a little bit.
Yeah.
It is a windy night.
Oof.
To the point that you might need to tether yourself to the wall.
Oh, that's gonna
Wow.
be okay.
Because it's windy.
I want to prestidigitate my clothes dry.
Okay. And I will need.
Oh, it's windy though.
It's
Probably dry
very,
real
very
fast.
windy. I will need a will saving throw. Because I'm going with you figure out that it's very windy. You've got you're gonna basically you need to pin yourself with rope or pins against the wall to anchor yourself, because things are just getting flown, like the wind. It's like 50 to 80 mile an hour gusts at times that are coming through. And
29 will save.
a 29 will save. Okay. So I need a will save from everyone. So you're
Okay.
anchoring yourself, so you're not gonna fly away. But
What okay.
I need a will save.
Will save.
20,
All right.
26.
26?
Is it cold?
32.
A little bit, yes.
I put on my warming parka.
Okay.
My God, you have a cat cloak and a warming parka.
I do.
Over the course of the night,
I've never used it. This
there
whole
is
game we've never played.
howling from this wind, which would keep you awake for some inexperienced travelers and adventurers. But with all your will saving throws, you're able to sleep peacefully for the most part during the time the wind. And eventually the wind will die, pick up and die down, and then pick up. And over the course of like 4 or 5 hours, that's kind of happened. And then eventually, as it's getting close to morning, it subsides, but it's still slightly windy over the next course of the day.
So Jay, my warming parka basically reduces the severity of the cold by 1 step for
And it's not
severity.
a cold exposure type situation. It's just a little chill because of the wind, stuff like that.
I live in Minnesota. I know what wind chill is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
So
only like a 2 to 3 wind chill.
so Jay, for further clarification, just so in case this comes up, because I actually looked this up now. So are these stairs quote unquote natural?
Yes.
Okay. Is the tower thing natural? The interior part.
Yes.
Okay. So
it's magically natural. Yeah.
the spring is considered, it has structural traits, and this is straight from Pathfinder on structural traits. Okay. Creates a magical, because this affects Aviro's tower. Okay. The structure must be created on land free of other structures.
Okay.
The structure adapts to the natural terrain, adapting the structural requirements for being built there. The structure adjusts around small features such as ponds or spires of rock.
Okay.
And it can't be created on water or non-solid objects. So technically,
So yeah, it would have been just fine. Yeah. Okay.
right.
Got it.
Technically, Aviro can create his tower as long as it doesn't end up going over any steps that have traps, because then it would trigger the traps probably.
Oh yes, it would. But
So I'm just saying, yeah, it theoretically he could. The way that this is, the way that this is written.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah.
It would. Aviro could always try, and we can see what happens.
Yeah.
Do I know that there are... I'll wait till tonight.
Yep.
I'll try it tonight. And I will find a spot where there are enough steps that it won't set anything off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it says if it's created on snow, sand dunes, or other soft surfaces with a solid surface underneath, the structure's foundation reaches the solid ground. If the structure is on a solid but unstable surface, such as a swamp or area plagued by tremors, there's a flat DC check that you have to make each day. Otherwise, it starts to collapse. So theoretically, yeah, your tower would basically adapt to
like a Nutella container on the side of this,
exactly
like a curved
Very
thing
possible.
up against the side of this.
You can
of this
always
tower.
test it tonight.
We'll try it. We'll try it tonight. Why didn't I think of that? I must be losing my edge.
Well, if this is this is a non-normal situation for Aviro. But it's like, that was the first time I actually read that in the spell. It says it has the structure trait, and I'm all, what the hell does a structure trait? And I looked up structure traits, and it's like, oh,
Yep.
okay.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Aviro. Actually, let me back up. As the day goes, you start going. It's a little bit windy, but not terrible. The wind's picking up a little bit. Yes, Aviro.
Aviro wants to assist Brynn in perception checks.
Okay. All right.
Aviro wants to assist Brynn in perception
Give
checks.
me your your aid roll, Aviro.
Well, it's not great. It's a 26.
Okay. As you're going, again, different sections have different traps and different things. Brynn, you get +5. That includes the 2 from me, 2 from Aviro, and the 1 for your trap.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hooray.
Wow.
And then I need your D20 on your perception to roll that. See the next series to find that hard to find trap.
34.
Okay. as you found several other traps, you find this trap. And this trap, it was a doozy. It was going to be it was going to be like to the point where the trap, if you would set it off like for the 5 feet in front and for the 20 feet behind, it just ejects up in the air.
Wow. Ugh.
It will
Like
it's like
Bond car?
yeah, like it springs up.
Is
like
there a
all the
giant
stairs.
spring and does it go boing, yoing, yoing, yoing,
Yeah,
yoing?
so like 5 stairs just go
Amazing.
like each of them individually like spring up and literally will push someone 30 feet up in the air, and then they fall 440 feet.
This is the get rid of as many people as possible one.
Yes, yes.
And you found where that trigger is, and you made sure no one stepped on it.
Yep, good, perfect. Whew.
Hey, Carrie, what's your cat's name?
This is Oprah. I actually have
Oh.
2, and they look very similar.
Oh, okay. I know you
Yeah.
have 2, but I always seems like the same one is on your desk. when
They
we
are
play.
litter mates, so they look almost exactly the
Oh,
same.
okay.
Yeah. No, this is Oprah. She
Oprah.
also likes to be here.
Camera.
Mhm.
So yeah, so then as you're going, and you're every step, the day is going longer as you're finding more and more. One more roll. The
Okay.
last roll.
Is it? Well, guess what, bitches? What a way to end. That is a nat 20.
Yay!
Which, if I do get my +5 on that one, I will have you know, gents, is a 43.
All
Nice.
right.
And I guess how'd my cloak help?
Apparently, it
never
helped
been
quite
more
a bit.
alert. I've never been more alert in my life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you found this one. Like you've been finding all of them, and these are really interesting more traps. Like there are some really just like devious traps.
Yeah.
And like 2 of them were like back to back, but you were like you spotted it no problem.
Yeah.
And eventually you make your way, and just as you get to a section like around, like as you're coming around, you can see that the cliff is still about 100 feet higher, but
Mhm.
you're kind of in the side. It's getting dark. You're about to camp for the night, and yeah, you find secured footing with no traps, and you're gonna get settled for the night this time.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
let me back up. So as you start going, right before you, as you cross some stairs, the entire stairs and wall light up with runes, and it's almost as if it's a glowing circle or partition just kind of like magically
Congratulations
appears.
to phase 2.
Can I Arcana check
Way-
to see if I know what that means?
Yeah, you can. And as you're passing through it, the wayfinder glows.
39 on my Arcana check.
You just passed the first trial, and you're
Oh.
now getting
I
this
passed the
trial through.
test.
We did it. Good job, gang.
Good job, gang.
Yes.
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 I want to. I'm pretty sure there's no traps on any of these.
Yep. Mhm.
Then I want to try the tower.
As you try to set the tower, there is a magical issue.
That sounds like a band.
Magical
As
issue.
you try to set it, it's not setting. It's
There is
normal. There is
something magical that is not allowing this.
that is not
proceed.
allowing it.
All
Yeah.
right. Aviro's
Ooh.
gonna sit all night annoyed and like Brynn's brain was trying to constantly work on those trap problem. He is trying to figure out magically why this isn't gonna work, why this isn't working, and how can he make it work.
You start to realize you are in. It could be that you've now in trial 2.
Oh yeah, but like he's gonna try and do the math. He might not be
Yeah.
able to get it,
Okay.
but he's gonna try.
Okay. Alrighty. So
Can Glastoc create the pool?
no.
Can Aviro tries his mage hand? Does his mage hand work?
Yes.
Okay, it's not just magic.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's not arcane and it's not divine. It's
It's buildings.
And
Current
it-
theory is it's buildings,
structures. Yeah.
structures.
who wants to roll me a d20?
I guess.
I will. I feel
oh,
like
okay.
I'm hot.
Go for it.
That's a 12.
Okay. Clear night. No
Yes.
issues. Very nice. And as you get to this next stage of the second trial being the trial of resolve, to walk the stairs is to test one's commitment. In the face of obstacles, can one push on? And you get a good night's sleep. It's restful. You're kind of almost on the interior of between the castle and the wall, or the tower and the wall, the cliff face a little bit. So it's less wind, very, very relaxing. You sleep well and you get a good night's sleep of pros. Anything happening during the night that you want to do?
Yeah, he's pondering
Okay.
if he can make this magic work.
Okay. The next morning comes. It's beautiful. And Brynn, as you're starting to look for traps, the first 5, no traps.
Mm.
Next 10 stairs, no traps.
I got it. Jay, okay, so the second one, okay, is if we can, basically force of will ourselves through
Mm-hmm.
adversity or whatever, right?
Exactly.
Okay. What's the third one?
The third one,
Well, the third one is the trial of sacrifice. One must lose or give up something that they love, cherish, or destroy an item of great worth, perhaps a legendary item, or you could perhaps give up an ability, or in general, make a sacrifice of something that is worth something to you in some
Okay.
way.
and that's when you get to the top and to be able to open the door where
Yeah.
where it is.
And Aviro is talking and 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 talking
And
and talking
as you're
and
kind
talking
of getting,
and talking.
you've got a little bit, like as you're kind of coming around, you're on the inside and the cliff isn't too far up. But I need everyone to give me a reflex saving throw, please.
Oof.
There are no more, Brynn, there are no more traps.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, I think it's actually changing. Like, this might be something where Glastoc, we might want Glastoc in the front because I bet he has the highest will
Mhm.
saving throw.
Well, you might be in the front whether you know it or not, because I got a 1 on my reflex save.
I got a 3.
All righty. What did
I got a
Glastoc
20,
get?
22 total.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a 32.
All right.
What's your total, Carrie?
My total was a 23.
Okay. It's a 23.
23
Okay. Even though
reflex
you
save.
rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
Okay. That's still okay. We're gonna go.
If it's a success, it's a critical success. This would be the weirdest critical success in the history of this game.
It's not a success, but it would have
Damn
been
it.
it would have been almost a critical. It's just a failure.
Okay.
But
Well, that's fine. Okay.
but because of it, I'm gonna say you're gonna take. It would be more of a almost a critical failure. Critical failure. So, needless to say, Brynn, you take 6 points of damage from falling rocks.
Oof.
And
Ow.
Rocks fall,
Aviro,
everyone dies.
Yeah,
what was your DC?
22.
Okay, you're gonna take 12 points of damage from falling rocks.
Ow,
So basically,
ow.
over the course, as you're getting on the inside, rocks are starting to fall and they're bouncing off the stuff, and they're falling a good like 30 plus feet.
Oof.
I use my minor conjuration to conjure a shield to hover in
Nice.
front of me, or to hold. I guess I have to hold on to it
Above your head.
I have to
So,
hold on to it.
As you're, but that's over and as you're walking these stairs, it's exhausting. It's as you're walking, you're starting to feel drained. You're starting to feel like, are we there yet?
Oh,
And
Aviro's been saying that for the last.
minutes feel like hours. Hours feel like days.
Mm.
Literally, guess what? It feels like it's been like 2 hours and the night is come. It's night. The day is done, and you need to camp. And I need everyone to give me a will saving throw, please.
Will.
32.
Okay.
Same, 32.
29.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm rolling a lot of 32s here.
The fatigue,
Crazy.
the fatigue and stuff like that doesn't sink in, but the next day, as you're going and you're walking around, because of this continuing, I need a fortitude saving throw, please, from everyone.
Nat 20.
Oh, is
Wow.
it a new day?
It's a new day. Yeah.
So I have healed up.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 35.
That makes my roll a 42.
Okay.
What were you asking for, Jay?
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
And again, if
27.
that happens to not be a critical success already.
Yep. And
A
as
regular
you
success
are
is a
like,
crit.
normally you would want to, it's starting to feel this fatigue going. I need a will saving throw, please.
19 on the die for a 37.
32 for me.
35.
All right. Yeah. The first day you're like, yes. Okay, great. But it's taking long. Normally, like I said, it took you 4 days to get up. Like, it's been 2 days and you've maybe gone 50 feet. You think you've only gone like 50 feet from where you were, and it's only been 2 days.
Can I make an Arcana check to see
Yes,
if
you
I can
can.
tell whether or not anything is being magically affected, like the perception of time is being magically...
Give me an arcane roll.
Great thought. Great thought.
Glastoc, I need you to make a spell. It's not an attack. It's basically it's kind of like a concentration. No, concentration would be something. You're divine, right?
Yes.
Do you have religion, don't you? Or
Yes.
it's actually,
It's a skill I'm trained in.
let me take, is your skill, your charisma is your modifier, correct?
Yes.
I need you to make me a d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Just D20 plus my charisma modifier.
Actually, let me take that back. Your 11th level.
Yeah.
So add 5 more to that.
Okay. Roll a D20.
My Arcana roll was a 40.
Okay.
Then, I have to move that out of the way. Roll a D20. Nat 20, baby.
Nice. We've rolled a lot tonight. Knock on wood.
Okay.
The dice missed us.
Glastoc.
Yes.
It was, for some reason, there was a split-second delay when you were casting food that night. It worked, but strangely enough, something was, and the food by breakfast time, it spoiled.
Oh. Ooh, okay. That's not good.
Aviro, time is moving differently here.
Time is actually moving differently.
Time is actually moving
Time is-
differently. It's perception as well as timey-wimey.
Time is actually moving differently.
So it's a matter of a spell effect that it makes it feel longer. Not to mention, there is actually a timey-wimey magic effect too. So it's in combining. So you estimate it's going to take you a month to get to the top from where you're at.
Wow.
Additionally,
That
magic is not going to work completely and that Glastoc creating magic, by the time you get closer up, will fail.
We're gonna starve to death.
And you're going to need to be on your rations.
We only have 2 weeks of rations. We're gonna starve to death.
Depending on how you, and depending on how well you roll your fortitude save, as you get higher up, you might be able to survive and ration your food. Some of your food might become stale as well, but it's going to be tough getting up to the top.
Well, think about it this way. This is a trial. We know that. The reward being a shard. Quite the item. I don't think we're going to trick our way through this. I can do what I can to work on speeding magic up, but if magic isn't going to start to work, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. I think we just have to put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah,
And
we're just
you
gonna have
think-
to, we're,
I'm
we're
gonna
just gonna have
double-
to tough this out.
So, like, magic hand is going to work, but creating stuff, creating food, creating water, for some of those conjuration spells aren't working. It's more like regular fireball or lightning, those work. It's the conjuration magic that doesn't
Creating physical items.
Yes, that seems to be the one that
Which would
isn't working.
Which would be explain the restriction on why the tower
Really?
and stuff.
All right, gang. If that is the case, why don't we do some flying?
Do you think we can? I don't know. how
Vero, you
magic
double
works.
checked. You actually have to physically walk the stairs. You have to be all the way up because you
That's
thought
part of the
about flying,
pilgrimage.
part of the pilgrimage. Because if you fly, you skip.
I don't mean fly straight. I mean still fly around in a circle, but at least
That
helps.
strikes me as cheating. I don't want to get all the way to the fucking top and then not get the shard.
all right.
It's part of the trial. Yeah,
Wait. We have to touch every single stair?
not necessarily every single
No,
stair, but
but-
it's a.
I
But
mean-
I mean,
not try- let-
jumping. If you're jumping or doing that, but it over the course of time.
No, I was just gonna say, like, putting fly on and then literally like you're saying, Jay, like jumping from stair to stair.
I would
Would
say
that-
if you did something like that, it would lessen the time to get there. But you only have, how long does fly last?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, and so you're not even going to have to be able to an hour's worth of time.
Yeah, it's
No.
really not gonna save us anything.
Exactly. This is the uniqueness.
Even
of
if
this
I
trial.
even if I use my own wings, it doesn't
Yep.
I
help.
think we just, as Glastoc
Yeah,
says,
we
I think we just need to tough it out.
We just need to push forward.
I think we should start perhaps only eating every other day.
Well, here's what we do.
Now, mind you, because of Glasslock's natural 20, for the next few days, he can still try every day and try, but by the time he gets higher up, the DC is going to get higher.
We don't
Well,
yeah,
let's go on Glastoc's food as long as we can.
yeah.
and
We
then-
just don't touch the rations. Anytime we have to touch the rations,
Mm-hmm.
we
do
we,
half.
we ration them. You know, we
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
we do half of what a
we
normal
do half of
daily
what
ration
we normally
be.
would. Yeah. And then that way if the spell goes because anytime the spell goes off, I create twice as much food as we need.
Yes.
So if we do that at night, oh, you said it would disappear by the morning, Jay?
Yeah, it disappears by the morning.
So what if we did it in the morning?
Then it disappears by the night.
Well, we don't know that. You know, because if I do it, let's say I do it at 6 o'clock at night and it's gone 6 o'clock in the morning, that's 12 hours and it's supposed to last a day. But if I do it at 6 o'clock in the morning and it lasts until 6 o'clock at night, it actually feeds us, each spell feeds us 2 meals. And I get my spell slots back at night. So if I cast it twice a day, I literally can feed us every single day
If it works.
if it works.
All right. Glastoc.
Mhm.
I need So basically your D20 plus what's your charisma modifier?
4.
So I need you to plus 10. So roll me a D20 plus 10. And we're going to be rolling these 10 times.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
All right. First
what's
one's 26.
Okay.
Roll it again.
Yep. Keep rolling.
12.
Okay. Next one.
28.
Okay. Next one.
Wow.
23.
Okay. Next one.
26.
Okay. Next one.
That's 5.
Yep.
17.
Okay.
That's 6.
7.
7 is 21.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
11. I rolled a nat
Okay.
That's
1.
gonna be a thin. That's gonna be a thin day.
That's a really thin day.
And on the 10th one.
Nat 20.
And then we feast.
Okay.
And then we feast. That's great. Oh my God,
Perfect.
that's
We're just at the
great.
edge of our freaking strength,
Half
and then a turkey
Yeah.
dinner appears.
So
Yeah.
half of the days out of the first 10 days, half of them your spell didn't work
Wow. For the whole day?
for the whole day.
Oh, damn.
So 5 out of those first 10 days, you actually got food.
I will say
Okay.
this. Brynn seems okay with only eating every other day.
I think that's kind of appropriate that I rolled a nat 1 and then followed it up with a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's perfect.
But so that's just to kind of give you it's like the first 10 days you've used like 5 of those 10 days work. But before we finish, like I said, over the course of the next 10 days, a lot of stuff happened. We're gonna go by 10 instead of having to roll like 30 times. I'm gonna
Hey,
have
I know create food. I can also cast create food.
you can try.
I can try. Can I? To
Yeah.
help us out?
Try. So what is your intelligence
create
modifier? Is
food.
5, right?
Yep.
I'll be right back.
So it's gonna be 11. Roll so a D20 plus 11.
D20
Ooh.
plus 11.
okay.
What?
So theoretically, we both get to roll every day, but technically we only have to have Jeff roll on the days that I failed.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing. Yep.
Okay. So 6
D20.
plus 11, 17.
Yep. Nope. It failed.
Okay.
Okay, so we both failed that day.
Okay. It's worth a try. The next one. Oops, hang on. Why is it rolling 2 things? I don't want it to roll 2 things. The next one. A 5 plus 11, 16.
Nope. Failed.
Doing great, gang. Next
Thank
one.
you
For the
for
first time,
trying.
It's not Aviro's strong point.
Oh, nat 1. Not doing great.
Ugh.
This magic is weird. So yeah.
Not doing great.
It's
Okay.
really affecting Aviro.
Yeah. He has a very good constitution. But ooh, there we go. 21.
A 21. Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Okay. How many more of these I gotta do?
One more. One more.
One
There's
more.
one more.
Yeah, 21 again.
Yeah.
And Aviro's just like lying on the like the altitude is getting to him and he's just like wheezing.
All right. So I need everyone to give me a reflex saving throw, please.
Okay.
Hooray, 36.
36,
38.
38. Uh-oh, Jim.
That one.
Yeah.
18.
We'll leave
Now
it
I
to
am
the-
going to
Oh,
point out
19.
again, if mine's a success, it's a crit success. Maybe I
Yep.
can catch him as he's getting launched off this mountain.
Well, if I get launched off, I can fly. So don't worry about
okay. Okay.
You took 28 points of falling damage as rocks start pummeling
Okay.
down.
that. That's
Wait, so
yeah.
he falls or the rocks fall
The
on him?
rocks fall
on me.
on top of you from
I'm not-
80
I-
feet up.
I don't think we have to worry so much about being catapulted
Yeah.
off anymore. I think
No.
it's more just physical damage at this point.
More or less, yes.
Yeah.
And fatigue
Additionally, so now I need a fortitude saving throw
from everyone.
from everyone.
Much better. 32.
Was that you said fortitude?
Yes.
26.
28.
Brynn
Oof.
and Aviro, you have 1 level of fatigue.
Bloody hell.
Just a minute.
And now I need a will save from everyone.
Will. 29. Sorry, 31.
Okay.
31.
33.
Okay. It's fatiguing, but at the end of the 10 days, both of you have a level of fatigue. Yes.
As Aviro is walking, and it is so hard, he pulls out the quill from his mom and he holds onto that as he trudges, and it's like his one thing to try and get him through this period of drudgery of just one foot after the other for a month or whatever it feels like. Like that is his just the one thing that he can just kind of sit and think about.
Okay.
Is that feather.
All right.
You said, is this from your mother?
Yeah, it's the quill. It's the pen
yeah.
from his mom.
Is Aviro's mother alive?
Mm-hmm.
We need to meet her. Jay, we need to meet Aviro's parents.
On the morning of day 11. Aviro,
Mm-hmm.
a letter appears in front of you.
A bing?
A bing.
Bing. You have mail.
You've got mail.
You have mail. It's from your father.
I have mail.
From
Daddy?
Dad.
What does Papa want?
It's sealed. And basically, it's saying, my dearest Aviro, it is with a heavy heart
No.
I share this bad news with you. We have lost your mother due to a magical incident.
Oh my gosh.
She was helping creating a magical weapon and she was vaporized.
I'm
Wow.
sorry. Shut up. That's not funny. That's not funny.
My greatest regrets.
She was vaporized is the funniest fucking sentence I've ever heard. It went from so to she was vaporized.
Bro, Carrie.
I'm so. I can't.
I played Jeff because these are the words he wanted me to say.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait.
Carrie!
Wait, was this planned?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Little backs behind the scenes action. Yes, I
I'm
asked.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was such a solemn moment. I'm sorry.
And it was
I'm
perfect
sorry.
because you're like, oh, we need to meet her. And then fate.
I'm so
Amen.
sorry about your gaseous mom. I'm sorry. Please continue. I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Oh my God, this is funny. Oh my God. That was so funny. Oh. But yeah, Aviro, your father, you received a letter from your father. Your mother, unfortunately, has passed away. While she was creating a magical weapon, something went wrong and she died.
And are we moving? This is at night. Remind me when you said this happened.
It happened in the morning. So as
right
you
away in the
started
morning.
Yeah.
Is this kind of at quote unquote breakfast, or are
Yeah.
people actually starting to take
We're
steps?
gonna say Breck. We're gonna say
Okay.
actually no, you're as you started to take steps.
Okay. Is Brynn at the back? Is Aviro in the middle?
I'm near you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you walk into him. He has stopped. I think you have walked into him.
Aviro, we have to put brake lights on you. Aviro?
And you just see like the back of him, and he's just still.
And I kind of like come around to the side. Like Brynn instantly assumes that this is something like magical, like something's. And does she see? Are you when you get a letter? Is it like a physical letter that
Yeah.
like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see a letter. I'm like,
Oh, you can read it. It's Elven.
I look and I'm
It's
like,
high Elven, but it's Elven.
oh yeah, it's a little lofty, but a lot of 4-syllable words in here.
A lot of 4-syllable words. Like vaporize.
Shut up. Shut up. I just got it back. I look and I'm like,
Vaporize is only 3.
yeah. I look and I'm like,
oh, damn it is. Vapor.
Aviro.
Yeah.
Aviro. I'm so sorry.
And he's very silent, and there is tears running down his face.
Glastoc, wait.
I mean, at this point, if Glastoc hears Carrie or Brynn say, Vero, I'm sorry, Glastoc would have already stopped to turn around and look to see what's happening. So,
Aviro. What do you need to do? What do you need us to do?
All right. And you see something that Aviro has never done before. You see Aviro slap himself. And he stands there and kind of shakes his head and he says, Glastoc, I just received a letter from my father informing me that my mother has passed away.
I'm sorry, my friend. I don't know what to say.
This is a rather inopportune time to receive some such news, and therefore I'm compartmentalizing as best I can. There's nothing I can do right now. This does not appear to be a forgery. I don't think it's part of the test, although perhaps. But regardless, right this second, we have to move forward, and I can't do anything about this. Therefore, I think we just need to move forward. But I could really use a shot.
I immediately take my flask out of my bag.
And he takes it, and he takes a very long pull.
It's like fucking moonshine. It's
So he takes a very long
heavy stuff.
It looks like he's taking a long pull, and then
And I like go to take it. I'm like,
first
oh,
time. Swallows the first time and spit takes and is coughing and hacking.
Mhm.
As we're waking up in the morning.
Mhm.
All right, we must. All right, we must. I'm so sorry. We must.
Aviro, and I put my hand like on your shoulder. I'm like, if this hits you all of a sudden and you need to take a day, just tell us.
All right. All right. But we need to. We have to keep going. We have to
Very
keep
well.
going.
Very
We have
well.
to keep going. We have to keep going. Jay, can I make a will save to see
Yes,
if I can
please
actually
do.
take one foot for the other?
Please do.
Thoughts are all good. Oh, it's a nat 1. No.
No, give him. He
I
has
do-
been a very big boy.
No, I do have a hero point, but
You
I think I
can
want
use
to.
it.
Use it.
No, I think I
Use
want to
it.
save it. I think I want to save it. I think.
You're gonna need to take a day.
Yeah.
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 Aviro.
I think he was putting on a brave face and it didn't work.
And you basically spend a day just camped out where you were at. It goes by. The next day.
Aviro takes his. Oh no, he doesn't. Because if you take it off, then you got to reattune with it for a week again. He does not take his ring off.
Yep.
It's like that way he could just sleep, but it's not gonna happen.
Nope.
He's gonna sit and stew in his thoughts.
Are we sleeping okay at night, Jay?
For the most part, yes. I mean, it's
Okay.
very, very similar to what you had before. The winds and things of that nature is a little bit different, but they're stronger. But I haven't rolled too much of difficulties. It's just that it's just a long fatigue, like it's monotonous, and there's this that's the trial is just this monotony
Endurance.
of endurance, physical, mental.
Right.
You're doing this. You're just feeling like you're just going in circles for days on days on days.
I asked because getting a normal night's rest would remove the level of exhaustion that they both have. So
Yay.
Um,
We have fatigue. Is that the same thing?
pretty much very,
Okay.
very similar.
Yeah.
But
But
for
it's
this first
magical
round,
when it's a trial.
yes.
well, see, that's
what I'm
why
going
I
to
was asking.
What I'm going to say is after the first, it's a 3-part trial. First 10 days, you're fatigued. You get a good night's sleep. It works. You that fatigue will go away. But from now on, if you gain a level of fatigue or other things, it will stay with you. Even with a good night rest, it
Okay.
will stay with you because of how much longer this is going, and with the food and everything else.
I think Aviro never loses it from this
Yeah.
moment. I think he has it for the rest of this.
All right.
I don't think he's gonna. Jay, Aviro
Yes.
wants to write a letter on his stationery of sending to Mari,
Okay.
and
Mm.
and also reply to his father,
Okay. Yep.
and basically just verifying,
And
the code, verify the code word to go with the stranger,
and yep, and it comes back authenticated.
Yeah, yeah. And so he's writing back and forth with Mari to
Mhm.
talk about it, basically.
Mhm.
Yep.
And find out what plans are being made and what's going on. Obviously, high elven funerary rites last for months, so it's entirely possible I could even be back in time for the
Yes, you
funeral.
would potentially would be, yes. So,
Oh no, that means I have to start putting together a speech. Oh dear.
mhm. All right. The next 10
Mm.
days.
Mm.
Glastoc, I need you to roll. It is going to be extremely hard to create something. So I need you to roll 10 times.
Okay. So
What's your
same
first?
thing.
Yep. What's your first
Ju-
roll?
What am
So
I adding?
you're gonna plus 11.
Plus 11?
A d20 plus 11.
Oh, okay, because I was only adding 10 before.
I know. This time you're adding 11.
Okay, so first one's 29.
Nope.
Oh,
29's a nope.
29 is a nope.
Okay, just so everybody realizes, that means I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
we're gonna starve to
All right,
death.
I'm just going to tell you the rolls. 15
Nope.
would be a nope. 17 would be a nope.
Nope.
8,
Nope.
3,
Nope.
Yes, ironically. Oh
3.
shit.
Nope.
19 plus
Yes!
11. So
yes.
Oh
yes.
yay.
That
Oh
makes
my
it.
God.
wow. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 rolls.
Uh-huh.
So I need a 19 or a 20.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. 2, nope. 9, nope. 9, nope. Okay,
Yeah.
so I only succeeded 1 time out of
Yes.
10
Oh
rolls.
All right,
boy.
my turn.
Your turn. You get
So
to
what?
plus 12. You get plus 12
I get
on
plus
you.
12.
So you got to roll 9 times at plus 12. We may want you
16.
to go first from now on if you have a higher roll than I do.
16
Nope.
plus 12.
Nope. So basically, you need to roll an 18, 19, or 20.
You got to roll an 18 or higher.
18 or higher. Okay.
So
Okay. 18 or higher. Nope.
nope. Okay. Next one.
Nope.
Okay. Next one.
17. Damn.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Next one.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Wow.
There's another day.
I
Alright.
will even take a picture.
Okay. You got 3 more rolls. 3 more rolls.
3 more rolls. Cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hopefully. I think with a nat 20 you get to decide what
Oh,
you
it's a
serve on.
19? That one's a
works.
19?
Yep.
That's 2. Okay.
14.
Okay. One more.
9.
Nope.
Nope.
So three
We have-
3 days out of the next 10, you actually are able to get food. So 7 days of rations. So to speak, out of that is what needs to be consumed. So
But we can half ration, right?
you can try to be half ration. If you're half rationing, your 42 DC will be higher. So, and
Mm.
that's what I've been doing. So now, with that being said, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more round of. I need a will saving throw, please.
Will saving throw.
27.
37.
26.
26. Brynn and Aviro.
Not doing good, gang. Not doing good.
You oh, what is it? There's fatigue.
Another fatigue. So we're at
Another
fatigue,
fatigue?
2.
No, you're at fatigue 1. You're at fatigue 1.
I think Avira's at fatigue too. I think.
Well,
Okay.
I was at fatigue 1 before.
But it
Yeah, but-
you
but-
did
It fixed
sleep.
itself.
We
It
did
fixed
get
itself.
we did get
Okay.
a night's
Okay.
rest, so you got
Okay.
that removed.
Okay.
So,
So now I do
I'm
need
voluntarily putting myself at a higher
Okay.
fatigue.
I need what your first fortitude roll. And you are above the cliff face. So you're higher up on the cliff face.
38 for my fortitude.
All right.
23 for my fortitude.
Ooh. Okay.
32.
Aviro, you have 1 level of drained.
Drained.
It's just being over.
That's
it's
not
just-
a. That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's condition drained. Yeah.
Condition
Yeah,
drained.
Oh, there it is. I
Yep.
see it. I see it. I see it.
I'm
Alright.
gonna be carrying Aviro up the mountain like Samwise.
Kinda. I need everyone to make another fortitude saving throw.
Ugh. 23.
Okay.
34.
31.
All right. Brynn, you are encumbered.
That's because
Level
I'm
1.
carrying Aviro up the mountain like Samwise.
You are it's much heavier. And you have a level of 1 level of encumbered. Based up, you're just feeling the weight, like you feel like heavier. Like every step is getting harder and harder as you're making your way up. I need a perception check from everyone, please.
Perception.
32.
Okay.
If it happens to be an initiative
is
perception,
not
it's
initiative.
34. Okay.
Not an initiative.
Just figured I'd
25.
check.
25.
25.
37.
37. Okay. Two things. As you're getting higher, you're seeing winged creatures
Oh god.
flying over and around certain like off the cliffs. So you notice them and they will notice you, but they don't engage yet. But one
Probably
night,
good thing Aviro doesn't see him.
yeah. One night, as you were camping towards the end of the 10 days, as you're camping there, and you're going to sleep, Aviro's literally just kind of he sleeps. Brynn and Glastoc, as you are getting ready and you're kind of sleeping, you have an uneasy feeling.
Hmm.
You're being watched.
Fuck. Like
And
d-
you just
do-
have this feeling that you're being watched.
I think Brynn would have her rapier,
Mhm.
like have her hand kind of on her rapier.
Mhm.
And she would just kind of be on guard, I think, sleeping lightly.
And as you kind of roll over about 30 feet away from you, ahead of the stairs.
So
there's a-
further up.
Further up, there's a black cloaked figure standing on the stairs, just watching you.
I spring up to my feet. I'm like, "You there? Who are you?"
And he just mistily disappears. With
I think Brynn assumes, because there have been times in her life where she's dealt with like intense hunger, like days and
Mhm.
days. And I think she thinks she's probably starting to hallucinate.
Glastoc, you saw the same thing. There was a figure, a humanoid figure standing there. And then as Brynn's talked to it, it just faded away.
I mean, yeah. So if this is at night,
Mhm.
so like right away, like Glastoc, because Glastoc always uses his instant armor spell.
Mhm.
Like he literally just all of a sudden, like when Brynn grabs her rapier and stands up, Glastoc like immediately, like all of a sudden, he's armored up
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
like he's on guard also.
Yep. And that happened like about day 6 as you're getting up to the next levels.
Oh, great. Okay. So then we spent the next 4 days with one eye open because we're assuming that this thing might show up again.
Because on day 8,
He
it
did.
did. And it just, as you were.
Did he vaporize?
No.
Oh, okay.
He melded into the stone.
I hate that word. That's scary.
On
Glastoc,
day
you are-
10, as you are just about making camp,
Mhm.
just as you settle, like before you go to sleep, you feel the presence and you look over, and about 45 feet just around the corner, all of you can see he's just standing there looking at you. And you can see that he has a rapier and a dagger on his hips. He's cladded in black. And you know
Does
what?
he have a-
Just for fun.
They have a red skull for a head.
No, but he does have a skull or a skull mask.
Jesus fuck! It's the Reaper.
And he's just standing there. Not his weapons aren't even on his weapon. They're just down to his side. And he's just kind of looking at you. And this is like right before the end, after day 10, the evening before you like go to camp.
So we haven't set up. We're like just in the process of
Yes.
like putting our
Yep.
packs down and
Yep.
stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that's when
Uh,
he appears.
I kind of look at Glastoc. I'm like, he's back.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say,
Aviro, you see him
What?
this time.
I don't care.
This is the dark one.
Probably. Oh,
He matches the description of the
he
dark.
matches the description of the dark one.
The fuck is the
what's the dark one?
Am I correct in guessing, Jay, that it's the keeper of the third trial?
No,
He's the keeper.
Well, he's the keeper of the third trial, yeah.
He's the keeper of the third trial.
What do we have to do?
Are
To
we
fight him or something?
at the third trial?
No, we're at the third trial when we get to him.
When we get to him.
Did I not say that? I'm sorry. I thought I said that.
I like
Sometimes
stand
I
up.
think, but my mouth doesn't move.
I stand up, but Brynn is like, she kind of like wobbles on her legs a little bit because again, we're all just very hungry, super low blood sugar right now, and she goes, "We're coming for you, you bastard! Do you hear that?
I don't think we fight him.
We're coming for your riddles or whatever the fuck."
As he just mists.
And now we missed away. Very creative. Very
Aviro.
creative. Chicken shit.
What?
He's standing right next to you.
Oh. Hello. I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I'm rather exhausted, and my life's been shattered. But here we are. Hello. May I assist you? My name is Aviro Starborn.
And he's just looking at you, Aviro. And just kind of looking you up and down. Glastoc,
No.
you're 5 feet away. Brynn, you're about 10 feet away.
I
no,
strike
I'm
out
sorry.
at it.
I'm sorry.
It's-
Brynn, you're roughly about 5 feet away, and because you're in back, right? Yeah.
Well, no, because
It doesn't matter.
I mean,
Jay
So
could
you're
make a
about.
decision.
I'm gonna say you're about 5-10 feet away. All three.
okay.
So,
I was actually looking at the map, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would yeah, I'd strike at him. I don't like the cut of his jib. Can I make an attack?
that is going to be initiative, and where we're going to pick up our next session.
Aw.
And let's roll initiative, please. Let's roll initiative.
Let's do it.
already. Okay.
Yeah, let's roll initiative and see where we're at.
26 for me.
All right, let me create our initiative orta in this. So gotta get rid of that. So Brynn, you had a 26?
26.
All right. Glastoc, what is yours?
40, because I get +2 to my initiative.
Sweet Jesus. Nice.
Okay, so you got a 40.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And
Gonna
Aviro?
beat the shit out of the Night King or whatever his name is.
35 because I get a +2 to my initiative.
Not terrible. Not terrible at all. I'm trying to figure out where my initiative. Oh, there's my initiative. Okay. I need to roll that. Let me see real quick. Wow. Okay. That. Okay. Unfortunately, it's only a 38.
Hmm.
And I rolled very low.
I was gonna say, oh, what you roll 1?
Actually, not quite,
Oh, okay.
but let me throw him in real quick. So, because this way we won't forget when the game starts the next round. And oh, wait a minute. 38.
Man, my rolls were all over the place tonight.
Uh-huh. So
Same. I was
It's
like
good,
the
though.
opposite of a bell curve.
But that's good. That's good. That makes it interesting.
Yes, it
So-
does.
with that, we're gonna end tonight's episode and
Wow.
pick up the 20th, I believe, is when we're next, right? Yeah.
Yay.
We'll be on the 20th,
Mhm.
and we got a little reunion for me, so this is gonna be appropriate. But yeah, we'll get right into the battle, so to speak. Because
Woo!
Glastoc, so Brynn, as you're about to kind of do
Mhm.
something, Glastoc kind of beat you to the punch, surprisingly, because you were not expecting him to be like right there. But Glastoc realized, because he disappeared, and as he turned around to view you, that's what you saw him. And Glastoc can try to do something, but he's like right next to Brynn and Aviro. So as he's just kind of hasn't said anything yet. But with that,
Awesome.
thank you everyone for joining us. This has
Amazing.
been another wonderful game. We're gonna go. Brynn or Carrie, you got anything to share?
You know what? No, I'm Carrie. I played Brynn. This was a blast as always, guys. I am here obviously every other Wednesday. I play on Mini Terrain Domain. We play Seven Dooms for Sandpoint on Monday nights. I'm also there on Thursday nights where we play Kids on Bikes.
I love that
And
series.
we just started our last season. We are now playing essentially a very, very modified version of Kids in Capes, which is another in that same series. Yeah, we are in the final countdown, as they say.
Awesome.
So that's a blast. Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you. Jeff,
Thank you.
anything?
Hi, I'm Jeff. Thanks so much. This is tons of fun as always. I love each and every one of you, including you watching. And I'll just throw a shout out to our affiliates, Talon and Claw and Smuggler's Coffee.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And Dan at Paleo Gaming. Check out
There we go.
Paleo Gaming. A Mega
Yay.
Horizon is an awesome game.
Yes.
There's another one.
Dan will be featured in a future Natural Ones game when we hit our Feywild series episode.
Yay.
So looking forward to it. Awesome. Jim, what you got?
So Jim Hawkmer1 on most of the socials. Obviously here every Wednesday night with my favorite people in the world to game with. Seriously, I have more fun with these two and Jay than anybody else. Right now on Tuesday nights on the Emporium of the Wayway Gamer, we've been running our Alien series, which was pre-recorded. Currently we're in Arc 3, and you can see both Jeff and I in that, playing Space Marines. Well, Jeff's a Space Marine. I'm a company man, but yeah, we're doing that. Going back to Talon and Claw, these are the last 2 weekends at the Southern California Pleasure Renaissance Fair, where you can go to the Talon and Claw booth to purchase stuff and say hi to the gang. Coming up at some point here on the Emporium, I will be running a Ragnaborg one shot for uh, some of our friends, hoping everybody above me is going to be able to participate in that. Uh, but in case you didn't know, Ragnaborg is a Viking Morkborg hack or Pirate Borg hack. And it's a lot of fun, especially when we roll a crit. We get to roll on the Yay Violence chart for the crit. So
Yay,
yeah,
violence.
it's lots of fun. So
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you
Awesome.
so much. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm Jay, also known as Neofed3 on most of the socials, Neofed on Instagram. But thank you for joining us here. Next Tuesday, we will have episode 4, and then either the following week or at the end of May, we will have the season or the episode 5 of series 3. Additionally, if you'd like, we just on Monday we had our Star Wars May the 4th game.
oh my God, yes, the May the 4th game.
Check those on the VODs and or our Twitter. It was a blast. Jim was there. We had the
so
Luck
much
of the
fun.
Draw reunion special.
Yeah.
So Rocket Wraps and Star Fuel was all involved. So
Yes.
it was a good time. I almost TPK'd everyone.
Lots of shooting.
Lots of shooting. And thermal detonators.
And
But
yes, it ended with a thermal detonator.
Yep.
Oh, you're my kind of scum.
Yes. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and we will catch you soon. So be kind, don't be a dick, and enjoy. Take care.
Bye.